can call this account whatever you like. Okay, so we were chatting last night, and one of the girls has just called hers Miss Rach Hartley. You don't even need to have your surname in it. So you could be Miss Rachie H, for example. So don't worry that you are going to be, again, in a position where people are going to see you on Instagram. You can sort of have a little bit of a hidden thing. It can be quite exciting. So set up a new account, okay? If you're feeling that you don't want to use your old account, call it something. Be adventurous. I personally wouldn't put anything to do with It Works or Wraps in there, because what we want to do is we don't want people to think that you're trying to sell to them, okay? Obviously we are, but people work better when they get to know people. Okay, so that would be my top tip, is have it as a name that isn't, both of my Instagram accounts, one's called Melanie_Parry, one's called Mel.Parry. Both of them are just my name, and I talk about everything on there. Now, so you've started out, you've got your account, so what are you going to do? So you've got two choices now, okay, are you going to be a public account or are you going to be a private account? Now, what I would say is this is purely probably going to depend on whether you are an iPhone or an Android, okay? Because if you are an iPhone user, then you can download an app called Captivate. Okay, now this app is amazing. If you're not on iPhone, if you're on an Android, then you're probably going to want to be public, because what you're going to do is you are going to be using hashtags, okay, to build an audience, okay. So there's two different ways you can build an audience. You can either follow people who try and follow you back, or you can use hashtags, okay. Now you can use both, so you can actually go public, use hashtags and use Captivate if that's what you want to do. But keeping it simple, you're either private or you're public, and, you know, whichever way you want to go with that. So if you're a bit nervous, you might want to be private. If you're on Android, just let us know about that. So, I feel like I'm going to... so basically, you're going to just share pictures. Okay, now, I know that one of the key things that somebody said to me is, I'm really nervous. Hiya, Matt. I'm really nervous about going live. I don't think I can go live. I don't think I can do what you do, Mel. Do you know what the great thing about Instagram is? Is that I very, very rarely go live. Very, very rarely. And I personally don't feel like I get a huge amount of interaction from it, or a huge amount from it. So I would say that you can build your Instagram profile without ever going live and do amazing. So that's a nice big tick. The other thing as well that you're going to like is that you wouldn't necessarily have to share like before and after pictures. So what we have is we have literally a library of pictures of the products, okay? And this is going to be even better for you. It's good if you can share them, but what I would say is share them in your story. So what you're going to do is there's a nice little app called Preview, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to think to yourself, right, I'm going to get together some pictures. Now, pictures of you, okay, it does not matter whether that picture of you that you like was today, yesterday, last week, or last year on holiday. That's the beauty of Instagram, okay? So get a selection of pictures that you like of you, because what you can do is you can post those pictures and you can put things like throwback to when I was on holiday. People love that on Instagram. It's amazing. Or throwback to when I went out on that night out. So you can literally post all the pictures of you that are, you know, that you like. So go through, find the pictures of you that you like, find pictures of the products. Maybe you can throw in some before and after pictures. Okay, we'll have some of those. Throw in some quote pictures, and then also throw in some, you know, some nice little... The thing about Instagram is it's about like stylised, and they love stuff. So what I'd say is, you know, if you've got like a favourite pair of shoes, take a picture of the favourite pair of shoes. If you've got a picture of, I don't know, like a favourite handbag or something, take a picture of a handbag. It is amazing. And in this app called Preview, so what you can do is, if you're already busy and time is an issue, sit yourself down once a week and go, right, I'm going to put all of my pictures, and you can add them into this app called Preview, and you can literally go, right, what am I going to say about that picture? And you can plan your whole week. Now, a whole week in Instagram is actually pretty quick. So we're recommending that people post 3 to 4 times a day, okay, on Instagram. So if time's an issue for you, you've got your preview, you've selected the pictures, all these pictures that you like, pictures of handbags, pictures of shoes, pictures of the latest spring look, pictures of you when you're on holiday, pictures of the products in nice stylized shots, pictures of quotes that like speak to you, funny things, whatever. And you've literally 3 or 4, so say 4, okay. So over the course of the week, so you're going to have 28 pictures that you can literally put into preview. So give yourself like an hour, pick those 28 pictures and maybe just write around them, okay. That's you set up for the whole week for Instagram. It's amazing. And so basically, there you go. You have literally set up your whole week in this app. And what you're going to do now is you're just going to post it on there. So you're either using hashtags, like I say, or you're using Captivate to build your following. And Captivate, honestly, is just amazing. So it is an app. So if you're on iPhone, then you basically put this app on your phone and you go in and you set it up so that over the course of the next 3 or 4 days, it is following people all the time for you. So you're sat at work or you're looking after the kids and it's working. So Captivate is set up now for all of my Instagram accounts, and it is working. It's amazing. So I've just got your message, Emma, will do. So there you go. You've literally set up Captivate. That's working for you. You're getting your followers. You've set up all your pictures for the week. So then you're just going to post them. Okay, so you're literally just going to post them. Right. So you go into Instagram, you add your picture, and it is saved for you. So you go into preview, it's all there, it's ready. You've done the hard work. You've literally spent, as I say, just that time, and you've got the whole week sorted. Then stories. Now, stories are huge for Instagram. Okay, massive. What this means is basically when you go into your Instagram account, okay, and you click into you go into you. It's the home screen actually. Sorry, you click into the home screen, and in the top left-hand corner of your screen is a little camera. Click on that camera, and you can add to your story. Okay, so it will look in your camera roll, and it will look at those pictures, and you can add them to your story. Okay, so what I would say is, so we're talking about 30 to 40 minutes a day. So first thing in the morning, I do this in bed. I literally, before I get out of bed, I have posted a picture on my Instagram. And as I say, that's previously been set up. So I don't need to think about what I'm posting. It's already set up. I will also then, hey Lisa, I will also then post to my story. Now, what we give you is the pictures for your story. So you are going to be using pictures of yourself and pictures or these things that you love about you. But what you're also going to do is you are going to post things, for example, that show maybe a picture of what the wrap does. Okay, so you're going to post a picture in your story of what the wrap does. Now, what we give you is where the layers of these stories, so you literally get handed these pictures. There's an album in our team page, and you put them into your story, and then what you use what's called a poll. Okay, so when you click to add into your story, there's a little thing that you can click, and when you click on this little thing to add to your story, what it actually does is it gives you the option to like put hashtags or put stickers. It also gives you what's called a poll. Okay, now when you click on that poll, you can go into it and you can either, it will say yes or no. It will say ask a question, yes or no. So you can ask the question, who would like to know more about my crazy wraps? Yes. I always change the no to more info. I don't like no's. I get lots of no's, obviously. We all get lots of no's. But if I can avoid them, I'm going to say yes or more info. So I change it to say yes or more info. And then do you know what happens? People click on those. So you literally will go in then to your story and you will have people saying yes and you'll have people saying more info. Some people click on it by accident, obviously, but you've engaged in a conversation. You can message those people. It is so simple. So simple. Building your business could not be any simpler right now because you are going to get sales from this. And basically put in the poll, and that you do that every morning. That is it. That is it. Honestly, it's incredible. So every morning, and this is going to take you 5 minutes. It's going to take you 5 minutes, guys, okay? Because the pictures are already made up for you. If you want to get adventurous and start making your own pictures, amazing. That's amazing. We love that. And people do that. But you don't need to. We are going to give you that, okay? There's going to be pictures already made up. So if you're feeling like you don't know what you're talking about or you've not got that confidence, they're there for you. So you're going to wake up first thing in the morning. You're going to post a picture on Instagram. And that is going to be like, say, for example, a nice motivational quote. Yes, message templates too. Yeah, you don't even think. You don't even have to think. We love it if people do think, obviously, and all thinking together makes it really powerful. Lisa, they are in Dream Team to Ruby and Beyond, and if you go into the albums that are on that page, it's called Instagram Story. It's there. There's literally a whole album full of these pictures. So basically, you're going to add to your story, okay? Now, what's happening is then, so say, for example, you've done that first thing in the morning. Then at lunchtime, I would say go in and post again. That post's already made. It's already done. It's in the preview app. It's made up ready for you. You just literally put it into your Instagram, okay? And then at tea time, do the same again. Go in, pop it into your Instagram feed, use your hashtags, get your followers up, whatever which way you're doing it. And then what's going to happen is that at tea time, what you're going to have is one, people have come back to your poll, okay? So people have either said yes or more info on your poll. And also people have liked your pictures, okay? So all you're going to do is message them. And like Emma said, the message templates are there. So we know what works and we have the messages there. So you will literally send people who've liked your pictures and say, thanks for the love on my page. We have weight loss, skincare and energy products. Can I tell you more about it? And guess what? People say yes. So many people say yes. And when you message the people who've liked it on your poll and you go, I don't know if you've clicked on it by accident or not, but you know what? You know when people come back to you and say, I did click on it by accident. Sometimes they go, I did, but what is it? I'm really curious. Or they'll go, I did click on it by accident. So sorry. And you're going, no problem, but thank you for the support. Those people are going to have a look at your page. They're going to have a look and see what you do. That's Instagram. Boom. That's it. So if you can do those things, and you might be thinking, what is she even going on about? Don't worry about it, because we have in our team page, we have a whole thread. So literally there's a post at the top that's called social media training, and there are videos that you can watch. And you can just literally say to us, talk me through this. How do I do this? You're going to be in group chats, okay? You're going to be in group chats with other people who are finding it as you know, maybe mind-boggling as what you are. All I'll say is give yourself a couple of days and you will literally be smashing it, because it is really simple to do. It's really simple. It's really easy. And you can have an absolutely banging business. And that's it. that is it, guys. I think that's all that I wanted to talk about today. So I'm excited to get you started. Bye-bye.